In recent days, a troubling clip began circulating online. A video showing tourists casually performing yoga in Madain Ṣāliḥ, the ancient region of Al-Ula, known in Islamic history as the land of the people of Thamūd, the nation destroyed by Allah's punishment for their arrogance and rebellion. This location is not like any other archaeological site. This is not a tourist attraction, a relaxation hub, or a picnic spot. It is, as many Islamic scholars have repeatedly stated, a cursed land, a land where the wrath of Allah descended in full force. And among those scholars was Saudi Arabia's new Grand Mufti, Sheikh Saleh Al-Fawzan, who had issued a very clear warning years ago. Madain Ṣāliḥ is the land of divine punishment. One should not enter it except in a state of fear and reflection. Yet today, people enter it in complete comfort, laughing, stretching, posing, filming, and now doing yoga. What shocked many Muslims worldwide is that this incident comes just months after a massive controversy earlier this year. Saudi Arabia had faced heavy criticism for organizing a grand concert in the same region, a concert filled with free mixing, dancing, music, and scenes that deeply disturbed the global Muslim community. Scholars had warned. People had expressed outrage. Social media was ablaze. But it seems nothing changed. Instead, the violations have increased. Despite the warnings, Al-Ula is preparing to host more concerts and festivals than ever before. Among the events announced are the Hijr candlelit concerts, the Ancient Kingdoms Festival, multiple performances at historical sites, concerts held in places that were once forbidden to enter except without fear, and most recent addition, Winter at Tantara Festival, which will be organized from December 18th, 2025 to January 10th, 2026, hosting musical shows, cultural events, and end-of-year celebrations. Surprisingly, they even developed a comprehensive tourism website named Visit Al-Ula, an open invitation to explore the once forbidden land. Now, the Muslim Ummah is again looking towards the fatwas of the Grand Mufti. Why, even though a clear warning was given by him, did the Saudi government choose to entirely ignore it? Why now are even the warnings and fatwas given by such reputable figures in Islam not being paid any heed at all? Because with every wave of reforms, with every new entertainment project, with every musical night in sacred or cursed lands, that line of prohibition seems to get pushed further and further away. The people of Thamūd were known for their intelligence, their architecture, and their power, but above all, their arrogance. Allah describes them in the Holy Qur'an. They carved homes in the mountains, feeling secure, so the blast seized them in the early morning. Today, as people dance, sing, and celebrate in the same cursed valleys, as lights flash on tombs where a destroyed nation once stood, as music echoes in the lands where screams once rose, one wonders, is the same arrogance returning? The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ had clearly warned about Al-Ula. On the way to the Battle of Tabuk, the Prophet ﷺ and his companions had to travel through Hijr. The Prophet ﷺ and companions stopped at Hijr, and the companions filled their water skins with water from wells that the people of Thamūd used to take water from, and prepared their dough for bread. The Prophet ﷺ ordered them to empty the water skins of the water and to feed the prepared dough to the camels. He then went away with them until they reached the well from which the she-camel drank, and they filled their water skins with water from this well. The Prophet ﷺ then said, "Do not enter the dwelling places of these people unless you enter weeping. But if you weep not, then do not enter upon them, lest you be afflicted with what they were afflicted with." Yet today, forget about weeping, fearing Allah, and reflecting. People enter cursed places laughing, partying, and singing. And now these yoga events are tourists trying to find peace through meditation in the world's most cursed lands? The boundaries between halal and haram, respect and disrespect, and reflection and entertainment are collapsing. Reports already suggest that Saudi Arabia is anticipating its largest ever New Year celebrations. Concerts will run deep into the night, and fireworks, performances, and festivals are scheduled. However, the concerning aspect is that these events will be marketed worldwide as new Saudi culture. People will dance on lands where screams once echoed. Are the Saudi government trying to invite Allah's wrath upon Al-Ula once again? The clip of yoga in Madain Ṣāliḥ is not just a viral video. It is a sign of how far things have drifted, how warnings are ignored, and how sacred boundaries are broken. May Allah provide guidance to our Muslim leaders. May Allah guide us all toward the truth. Ameen.